John Calvin on Psalm 111, verses 5 through 9. He hath given meat unto them that fear him. He will ever be mindful of his covenant. He hath showed his people the power of his works, that he may give them the heritage of the heathen. The works of his hands are verity and judgment. All his commandments are sure. They stand fast forever and ever, and are done in truth and uprightness. He sent redemption unto his people. He hath commanded his covenant forever. Holy and reverend is his name. He provides food for those who fear him. The church being a mirror of the grace and justice of God, what the prophet said respecting them is here expressly applied to her. Not that he designs to treat of the justice of God in general, but only of that which he peculiarly displays towards his own people. Hence he adds that God's care of his people is such as to lead him to make ample provision for the supply of all their wants. God had given his people all that was needful, and that, considered as a portion, it was large and liberal. For we know that the people of Israel were enriched, not only in consequence of their own industry, but by the blessing of God, who, like the father of a family, bestows upon his household everything necessary for their subsistence. In the following clause of the verse, he assigns as the reason for his care and kindness his desire of effectually demonstrating that his covenant was not null and void. And here it must be carefully observed that if in former times, and from a respect to his gracious covenant, he manifested so great kindness towards the people of Israel, in like manner the goodness which we receive from him is the result of our adoption into his family, and because God is never weary in showing kindness to his people. He says that the remembrance of his covenant shall never be effaced. Moreover, as he daily and constantly loads us with his benefits, so our faith must, in some measure, correspond with it. It must not fail, but must rise above life and death. God, in bestowing upon his people the heritage of the heathen, had manifested to them the power of his works. Possession of the Holy Land was not acquired by mere human power, but it was given to them by divine power, and through the working of many miracles. And thus God, as it were, openly testified to the descendants of Abraham with what incomparable power he is invested. It is on this account that he sets up the people of Israel as to match for so many other nations, who would, assuredly, never have vanquished so many enemies, unless they had been sustained from on high.